A rare sight in the dry winters of Beijing, the gate to the Forbidden City covered in snow. A few people have come out to take in the spectacle, but getting inside is out of the question. Just like almost all public facilities, Beijing's most famous historic site remains closed.
It's good that the government took these measures. We support them. We'd appreciate even stricter measures.
Business activity has largely come to a halt across much of the capital.
This is usually a bustling commercial street, lots of souvenir shops, snack shops. Tourists who visit Beijing usually come to spend time here. Today, I'm the only one.
Everyday human interaction has become suspicious. This shop asks its customers to stay outside and communicate their needs from the outside. Some pharmacies take the same approach. Everyone is wary.
It's a national emergency. We stand together.
Standing together should not be taken literally. Residential complexes keep strangers out. In this compound, visitors have to register with their ID. The guards look for the place of birth.
Hubei people can't get in even if they live here. They'll be quarantined.
People from Hubei province, where the virus originated, are to be isolated in this hotel. Discrimination against them is now rampant. At the entrance to the subway system, a mandatory temperature check. Inside, the same sight as everywhere in the city, lots of space. Trains are running as usual. It's the passengers who are lacking.
This circle line connects some of Beijing's most important locations, shopping areas, the railway station. It's usually quite crowded, but today you can see not more than 20 passengers on this train.
Beijing has reported less than 300 cases so far, but fear here has spread much faster than the virus ever could.
And Mathias Bölinger, who filed that report, joins us now from Beijing. Mathias, given that Beijing has not been severely affected by the virus, why are people taking such extreme precautions?
I think one reason is that people are afraid of this virus because it's new and people don't really know what it means. Another reason is that authorities tell people to take these measures. People are reminded constantly of the danger. We know that only just less than 300 people are registered as infected in the city, but given the long incubation period, the real number might, of course, be a little higher. And then the third reason is that people here in Beijing remember very well the outbreak of SARS, a very similar disease, some 17 years ago, where similar tactics, avoiding contact, was in the end able to break the cycle of new infections.
Mathias, are people in China satisfied with how their government is dealing with this crisis?
These very strict measures and these discriminatory measures to separate Hubei people from other people, for example, are not met with a lot of resistance. People, as we have seen also some in this report, support strict measures, but people are very unhappy on how far this disease could progress and how late the government has reacted, and there is a lot of discontent about how the government has handled this crisis, especially in the beginnings.
Mathias, thank you very much for talking with us and for your report that gives us such interesting insights into what's going on there. Reporter Mathias Bölinger there in Beijing.